Hello, my fellow Griefers and Trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here. And beekos. Welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So in the last one, me and my friend Rose here,
Hello.
right here, we tried to do the Deshaan zone story, but as we found out, and you can see on the map completion in the zone guide here, what we were doing was, it was a main quest, but it wasn't the main quest. I said at the end there that what we might have been doing was a prologue, but I don't know.
Well, hopefully...
Either way,
Sorry.
I'm just glad we don't have to deal with Karen anymore.
Let's hope.
Well, I'm looking through the quests on Google, and none of them, just skimming through it, it doesn't look like none of them mention Almalexia, so fingers crossed!
Fingers crossed.
I'm going to shoot myself if I have to deal with her bitch ass.
She is a bitch. She is a Karen, and she also likes to fucking. Oh well, I'm a god. I don't deal with I don't rage very often. Or when you know full well.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
the fuck you don't.
That is such a lie.
I don't get angry very often. That is the biggest lie Almalexia has ever said.
Yeah.
Oh my god, shoot the woman. Put her in the ground.
Yep, if only you could kill her, and that would be that easy, but it's not because...
Although technically she commits suicide after the events of Elder Scrolls 3, so that's a plus.
Oh, wonderful. Because she can't get back her godhood, she has to... Or she kills herself. Wait, when she loses her her godhood, does the freaking ash skin come to her, or...
We don't know.
Well, I hope it comes to her.
Probably.
Yeah, I hope it comes to her, because she's a bitch and she deserves it.
Yeah, you know that scene in Snow White, that terrifying in the original Snow White, where she's turning into the old hag and the queen is just being repulsed by how old and ugly she's making herself? I just imagine Almalexia slowly seeing her skin, her fucking goldish skin turn fucking black, and she's just like, no!
Just honestly, I feel like in Morrowind, Alexia stopped you from killing, or the heart of Lorcan, or
No.
No, she doesn't?
I don't know anything about how your interactions with her in Morrowind. I just know about the main quest and the memes that came out of it. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's start this up.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you to arrive for days now. Hold on. Are you all they sent?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you should at the beginning.
Didn't the tribunal send you? Well, no matter.
No.
I'm just glad you're here. This is Circa Mora, the Cirque. Lotus Plague reached us right before the Maulborn arrived. They claim they're here to help, but I don't trust them.
What can I do to help?
In all the confusion, I'm embarrassed to admit that I lost track of my brother, Deshaan. He's the town consul. Yesterday he went to check on the townsfolk afflicted by the plague, but he's disappeared. Can you help me find my brother?
I'll help you find your brother.
Someone in town must know what happened to Deshaan. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on, the sooner we find my brother, the sooner I can start thinking about dealing with the plague.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Oh, by Vivek. Where are my manners, of course. That's the least I can do since you agreed to help me find my brother. What would you like to know?
You called your brother the town consul. What does that mean?
As the ranking member of House Redoran in this town, He's more or less the one in charge. He's good at it too. The townsfolk look to him for leadership and advice. And truth be told, so do I.
Okay, we already know who the Maulborn are after the last video, so I'm not gonna ask that.
Yeah.
Tell me about the plague.
You haven't heard about the Lotus Plague? People get sick, turn violent. Some claim they become monsters, but I haven't seen it. At least not yet. The Maulborn have a cure. They promised to fix this. That's why we let them set up their quarantine.
Okay, well, since we're dealing with the plague... Ah, here it is. Just one more thing, and there we go. Plague doctor's in town.
Alright. Let's cure a plague, I guess.
Plague doctor, open up!
Grell! Grell, are you in here?
Talk to certain townsfolk. Apparently need to talk to them upstairs.
By the tribunal! Grell!
Oh shit.
Poor Grell. What in Oblivion's name happened to him? Let's get out of here.
Yoinks.
Normal. Totally. Alright, next patient on the list.
Uncle, are you alright? You look so pale. No wonder my brother wouldn't let me come by to visit.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back on my feet in no time.
Open the fuck up.
What about you? Your brother said that neither of you had taken the curative yet.
Uncle, I'm not sure about these Maulborn, and their curative sounds too good to be true, but don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna get real professional with this.
I'm afraid not. We're looking for Deathisium. Have you seen him?
Okay, well. Some may call me crazy, but... fuck it.
I see Arona has conscripted a new soldier into her
Coming from a
private army.
madman.
Coming from a plague doctor! I'm trying to help find her brother.
Is Deshaan missing? He was by yesterday for a visit. I know he had other stops to make.
I'll be right back.
He did seem concerned about the Maulborn, though. Sealing themselves in their quarantine, no longer providing the curative. It made him furious.
Is there anything we can do for you?
My niece's visit was more than enough. I feel better already. Besides,
Lies!
I've overcome worse ailments than a queasy stomach and a bad cough. I'll be fine.
Lies! Can I ask you a few more questions, sir? Being my patient and all.
A good conversation is like a bowl of guar liver soup. It soothes the aches that ail you. You want to ask?
Did the supposed Maulborn arrive in town?
I think it was 12 mornings. The day the wild Nix got the brooding elf's trash receptacle. Breva had the quarantine up in a days. Then she started getting the curative.
Okay, well, what can you tell me about the plague?
They call it the Lotus Plague. Maybe Vivek knows where it came from, but I certainly don't. I can tell you that it's going to have to try harder if it really wants to kill me. Or turn me into some kind of monster, if you can believe the stories.
Okay, well, are you really Arona's uncle?
I am a blood kin of House Redderum, if that's what you're asking. More a third cousin twice removed, if you want to be specific. But I've been close to Erona and her family since she and Deshaan were children.
Interesting. Alright. Next patient! God damn it, they can't make
By the three, this place smells terrible.
If it smells terrible, that's her fault. Considering it is vomited everywhere, woman!
Oh, look at me. I'm a terrible mess. You really must excuse my dreadful appearance. I haven't been feeling very well lately. By the way, you haven't seen Nostrum Breva, have you? She promised to bring me more of the Maulborn curative.
I'm afraid not. Oh, we're looking for, God, I can't even remember how you pronounce that. Deshaan? Or whatever. Have you seen him?
Deshaan, the town consul? Such a nice young man. Why, I do recall that he came to see me yesterday. He said he had other townsfolk to check on, but that he would bring me a curative as soon as he could.
What do you know about the Maulborn curative? Considering they're my company.
The curative? Remarkable stuff. Tastes awful, but wipes the plague right out of your system. One of those delightful Maulborn gave me one a few days ago. Nostrum Breva, she called herself. But I think I need another dosage.
The sicker people get, the more incoherent they become, and now it looks like the rumors are true. The Lotus Plague does turn people into monsters. I don't think we're ever gonna find my brother.
Maybe we should pay a visit to the Maulborn quarantine.
The quarantine? I guess it makes sense that Deshaan would want to go see what the Maulborn are doing in there. And I've yet to see any evidence that the curative works. All right. If you want to go to the quarantine, I'll go with you.
Tell me what you know about the quarantine.
The Maulborn set up the quarantine around the old graveyard. In the beginning, they were letting people inside and freely distributing the curative. But they closed the front gate a few days ago and haven't responded to any of our requests.
Any ideas on how we can get in there?
Deshaan provided them with the old graveyard key when they first arrived, and I've seen Maulborn coming and going through the back gate. If we go to the back gate, I'm sure we can get one of the Maulborn to let us inside.
Interesting. You're even going the right way. Yeah. It's harder to see in this than it looks. Just saying.
Don't say it. There's a cure. There has to be.
Also, can I just say it's fucking suspicious and creepy that they put a
Look,
quarantine
it's just like
in
I
a
told
graveyard?
you. The Maulborn are using the back gate. Let's see if one of them has the key.
Okay, we're gonna be fighting. Take this thing off.
Oh my god. I'm holding onto my controller, does that count?
Sure. I don't know.
You don't know? Well, what do you know?
A lot.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Alright. I have it. I'm heading towards the next checkpoint.
You need to go in here, Rose.
Okay, let me talk to her real fast.
No, that's the next part.
Okay, okay.
You need to go in there and help, Aaron, or whatever the fuck her name was. They're gonna come out, check in with people, come out, and then we're gonna talk to this chick.
Death to you!
You want me to help you fight?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Sure.
I mean, you can come down to help me if you want. I mean, I'm not forcing you there. Do what you want to do. The hell?
What?
How? This one is still alive and moving around, yet he's dead.
Yeah.
That's
I
weird.
had the same glitch outside.
Well, I still have to collect stuff.
Yeah. Let me look at your skin, damn it! Fuck you. I got my screenshot.
Huh? Yeah. I
Yeah, I can. Ha
they're not hostile to me.
Indeed.
Death to you.
Alright, Rose. I'll meet you back at the entrance of the script.
Will I turn in those things? Or talk to that chick?
Yeah, so then we can talk to that chick at the front.
Let me go talk to this person.
On the right way, lovely. This way?
Alright.
Alright, I'm waiting for that chick.
Okay, I'll come to you.
Come back to the quarantine site.
Okay.
Alright. You ready to talk to this bitch, Rose?
She's not here for me.
She's not?
No.
I could probably just pick it up then and share it with you.
Sure.
What are they up to in there? And why won't they let me get a look at their curative? Oh, sorry. I can see you standing there through the haze of my indignation. Can I help you? No, wait. You can help me.
How can I help you?
I'm the town alchemist, and I want to get a sample of the Maulborn curative. They refused to give me any. Proprietary formula, they said. Well, I want to figure out what's in this miracle elixir. I don't trust anything labeled proprietary.
You want me to get you the
Do you
curative?
always skip ahead in the story? No one has an iota of patience anymore. But yes, I need a few bottles of the curative. I'm sure you'll be able to find some inside the quarantine. Then we'll see what's in this proprietary formula.
Very well, I'll try to get a few bottles of
Just
the
watch
curative.
your step in there. I don't trust these Maulborn or their good intentions.
Good intentions, right. That's definitely what it is. Anyway, can I ask you a few questions?
As long as you promise to collect the curatives as soon as we're done, ask away.
Let's see. What do you know about the Maulborn?
Not much. They say they're here to help, but they certainly don't act like any charitable caregivers I ever met. I don't trust them. Which is why I want to find out what's in the curative they're pushing on the populace.
Okay. So tell me about the
There's
curative.
not much to tell. They claim the elixir is a cure for the Lotus Plague, but I haven't seen anyone recover from the illness yet. But I could tell you more once you get me a few samples of the curative to examine.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, Rose, I'll share it to you. It says unable to share with the group.
I'll just wait out here.
Did you already pick this up?
I don't know.
'Cause weren't you talking to her earlier?
I talked to her. I thought I backed out.
Check. Proprietary formula.
Journal, quests. What is it under?
Deshaan?
I have quest for the cure, so I think I might have picked it up. I'll wait out here.
It's called proprietary formula.
Yeah, I don't have that quest.
Just abandon it. Abandon all of the Deshaan quests.
Okay. I've abandoned all the Deshaan quests. The only quest that I had in Deshaan was the quest for the cure.
I am very confused as to what Jason's saying.
I don't know.
Saying unable to share.
Well, I'll just wait out here for you, because I think I might have picked it up. Or we can go in together, and then you just do what you gotta do, and then I'll help you fight.
That works.
Okay, if I can go back in there, I will. Let us fight. Are you heading in?
I'm loading in.
Oh, okay, you're loading in. Alright, I didn't see you go through the door.
Anyway.
Let's get ready to slay some zombie bitches. Death to you, my good sirs. Goodbye. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh look! Another one that's still alive.
Yeah, it happened again.
I wonder how that happens.
It's called a bug.
Saying I wonder how the bug occurs, because that'd just have a bunch of them stand up at once.
Did you say that it was race for a cure?
Quest for cure, I think it was.
You sure it's not for the cure?
It might be. I got it wrong.
Okay, well that's the next quest after that one. This one, that would explain it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna be helping you and then we can both pick it up again.
Or...
Dope.
grabbing this over here.
Oh hey, there's the lore book.
It's not a lore book.
Well, lore page, whatever it's called.
It's not either.
Yeah.
It's just a thing you can find and read.
No. Death to you, death to you, death to you. Oh hey, look, another one standing up. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh. Thank you, and you are dead, sir.
And I'm out.
If only I could say the same. Alright. Now they're all dead. Now I'm leaving. Goodbye. The Cirque.
Were you able to acquire any samples of the Maulborn curative? I'm really curious to see what the elixir is made of.
Here you go, but I'm pretty sure the elixir won't cure anything.
I've been watching the townsfolk who received the curative and came to the same conclusion. But I'll be able to tell for sure after I analyze the elixir. Take this. It isn't much, but I'm sure you didn't have too much trouble in there. Thanks for your help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some alchemical wizardry to perform.
Alright. I'm waiting. I got it done, Rose. I'm waiting for you.
Alright.
Alright. Quest is over here.
Alright.
Inside the building, apparently.
Deshaan, lie down. You need to rest. The Maulborn have been dealt with, but I could use a little more of your help if you don't mind.
Of course. What do you
It's
need?
my uncle. He's still ill, and his condition has taken a turn for the worse. Nalene is working to develop some kind of treatment, but she could use your assistance. She can't work at her alchemy table and also gather the components she needs.
What should I do?
Talk to Nalene. Let her know I ask you to assist her. She can be a little aloof, but she'll tell you what she needs you to do.
I'll talk to Nalene right away.
Yes? It's nice to see you again, of course, but I am kind of in the middle of something here.
Is this always where you do your work?
You certainly are an inquisitive one, aren't you? If you must know, Arnis lets me use his equipment until I can set up a shop of my own.
You don't have your own shop.
Not that I really want to tell you my life story, but I was apprenticed to Arnis. Then the plague struck the Cirque, and other priorities took precedence. I'll be on my own soon enough, provided the town survives this crisis.
Corona 2020.
I know.
Anyway. Not as bad, though. Let's see. Corona said you needed some help.
Well, I suppose I do. There are a few additives I require, but I can't very well walk away from my table while Ornis and the rest of the townsfolk need my skills. Even this interruption can prove disastrous where alchemy is concerned.
What additives do you need to acquire?
Kind's heart healing herbs, sour milk tea, and dragon scale mushrooms. The innkeeper usually has healing herbs. Grel Flan loved sour milk tea, and Sorel Tatus had a taste for exotic mushrooms. You should find what I need in those locations.
Right.
It's times like these when I wish I had more help around here. Is there something I can get you?
Any chance you have any Kind's Heart healing herbs?
Well, I might have some around here someplace, but Kind's Heart is very rare and valuable. I can make a fair bit of gold if I hold out for the right price.
Nyland needs it to help Ornis.
What? Why didn't you say so? Ornis has always been fair and pleasant to me, and he's a good customer. Please, take this. It's all I have left.
Game. Thank you. Oh my god, there's the guy again.
Jesus. Oh wait, is it in the dresser?
There's two places.
Replay.
What are they hiding in a pillow?
Oh, found it. It's in the plant.
Where did you go to get those ingredients? Windhelm? No matter. You're here now. Were you able to acquire everything on my list?
I think so. Here's what you asked for.
Healing herbs,
Papers.
dragon scale mushrooms, sour milk tea. Yes, it's all here. I need to stay here and monitor my patient's condition. Go over to the alchemy table and mix those ingredients together, please.
The alchemical devices releases a shortage of steam flame bursts to blood. What does it say? The Lotus Plague is a damn complex connections. What?
Mine's hard. Damn it.
What?
So it's kind's hard. Okay, I got it. Mine's hard. Sour milk, dragon soup.
You did it? Well done. I never doubted you for an instant. Now, let me have the mixture, if you please.
Here's the potion you asked me to make.
This appears to be perfect. I truly am impressed. Now we'll see what happens and leave the rest in the tribunal's hands.
Fuck the tribute, bitch.
Our friend has done well. I'm not sure this will cure the plague, but it should at least slow down its progress. All right, that's it. Visiting time is over. Everyone out and let my patient rest.
Right here.
I don't know how to
Woman.
thank you.
Okay, there we go.
Without your help, the Maulborn would have destroyed the Cirque.
We did everything we could, and Nyland seems to know what she's doing.
Oh, his fate is in Three's hands now, but he certainly has a fighting chance thanks to you. Here, take this. There's no way I can truly repay you for what you've done for the Cirque, but it's a start.
I'm happy to say that the suppressant works. It's not a cure, but it should buy me the
Narcissus
time I need to
must
find a
hear of
way
this.
to beat the plague.
That's wonderful
Okay,
news.
Sergeant.
So the Maulborn lied to everyone. I figured. This doesn't bode well for Narcissus, though.
Is something wrong?
Narcissus sent me to investigate Quarantine Cirque. Now that I know a mad cult is poisoning our people, I'm even more concerned. The Maulborn are a menace.
There are more of these Maulborn?
They're appearing all across Deshaan. Even Narcissus is in danger. I need to stay here and finish my investigation. If you're heading south, would you carry a message to guard Verilu at Narcissus? She needs to know what happened here.
I think I can do that.
Excuse me, that's bad.
Well, Rose, I'll meet you there.
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but...
Did you come from the Cirque? We sent a guard over there to check on some disturbing rumors we've been hearing.
You're right, the Maulborn are experimenting on the
This
afflicted.
confirms it. The Maulborn need to be wiped out. Thanks for bringing this news, Traveler. I'll inform the house...
When are the guards going to do something about our missing...
I assure orcs to the south, mercenaries camped outside by the lake, and now people are missing. I'm not sure how much more we can take.
disappears, what excuse will you use then? I'll find them myself. Just
You don't know the half of it. It's the damn Lotus Plague. People are scared. Many have already asked us to avoid getting sick. Of course, that's not what the remaining villagers believe.
What do the villagers
They
think?
think their family was stolen in the middle of the night. I've heard from a plot by the house leaders, beating Bane King roaming the countryside. The Kin House is looking into it.
I have some experience with this kind of thing. Can I talk to someone at the Kin House?
Speak to whoever you want. The Kin House is more concerned with the coming plague than people who probably just ran away. Sure, a counselor will hear you out.
What do you think about all this?
I'm not paid to think about this. That's a luxury for someone of higher rank than me. I'll admit something seems off. If only the house councillors would see it that way.
Right.
I told you, we're leaving this forsaken place. I'd rather... Wait. You're not my husband. What do you want? Narcissus isn't safe, stranger. Not that House Hlalu cares.
Why wouldn't House Halalu care?
Do the guards search for our missing people? No, because the house councillors don't tell them to. I'm not going to become a victim. That's why I'm leaving.
Is anyone looking into the disappearances?
No one does anything in Narcissus if the Kin House doesn't command it. It's that large building over there. You can't miss it. Be careful, outsider. They might decide you're sick. Plague this, plague that. It's their only concern lately.
Help me turn my luck.
Guard, we've got a lawbreaker here.
And that's why we should seal the city. We can't allow more afflicted into Narcissus.
That makes perfect sense, old friend. But we can't cut ourselves off from the outside world.
If you truly care about our people, you'll seal Narcissus and be done with it. We can't take any more chances.
I'm sorry to witness that. My friend, great concern for times on my own. I do for you.
I'm curious about the rumors. The people really vanish from the streets of Narcissus?
You'd think the entire town had disappeared the way everyone carries on. People are missing, but Giron has guards looking into the matter. For all we know, they fled to avoid the Lotus Plague.
Have the guards made any progress?
Very little. No one has actually seen any of these people leave Narcissus. And we don't have enough guards to follow up on every lead.
Everyone wants to pay me a bounty. Suppose you're free to go now.
I'm sorry, you'd think very little. No one has actually seen any of these people leave Narcissus. And we don't have enough guards to follow up on every lead.
Perhaps I could help.
I usually don't hire mercenaries, but these are desperate times. If you can prove these claims aren't just fearful delusions, report back to me immediately. You'll be rewarded.
Have you seen my damned apprentice? The boy's later than usual today. With my luck, he's probably gone off and gotten the plague.
So your apprentice is missing?
I wouldn't worry about it. I whipped him for messing up our shipments, and he's probably off sulking. The boy claims it wasn't his fault that we received the wrong crates. Like I believe that. He needs to pay better attention.
Wrong crates?
They're stacked on the other side of the shed. Damn kids broke into them during the night, took whatever was in them and ran. If through the broken crates, be my guest.
The plan begins. The amount of concoction contained within isn't viable when diluted in water. To achieve our goals, more of the elixir will be needed. To this end, more crates are on their way. Stay alert and watch for the next shipment. What are the...
You're looking into matters that don't concern you, outsider.
Vox.
Yeah.
Most likely. Maybe it's downstairs.
Where's my husband? By the Vex beard, if he's drunk and passed out somewhere, I'll leave without him. That no good, useless piece of Kwama cattle. Oh, hello. You haven't seen my husband around, have you?
I don't think I know your husband.
Everyone knows my husband. Evis. If he hasn't borrowed something from you or finished off your Ash Lake ale, then you're not trying very hard. He was supposed to be back hours ago. That lazy lout is late.
Any idea where he might be?
He ships our goods. He mentioned something about a botched delivery that he had to deal with. You know what he's probably dealing with. His thirst for ale.
Want me to look for him?
That would be a big help. I'm sure he's sleeping it off in one of the nearby houses. If you find an elf that smells of piss and ale, that's Evis. Tell him to hurry up or he's walking to Mournhold.
You can let him out.
Talking permanently. Understand?
Give me a minute.
I swear, I can't seem to finish a job without you showing up to complicate matters. Oh, just give me a moment, would you? I'm right in the middle of something here.
I called it like 3 times.
What's going on?
You're interrupting my interrogation, that's what.
Not talking
And just
to
as
you,
I was
Rose.
about to get to my
Sorry.
favorite part. I have no quarrel with you. Not yet. So go away.
I'm working for Counselor Reldon, and this looks rather suspicious.
Listen to me closely. You and I are on the same side here. I've been hired to track down the origins of the Lotus Plague.
Hired by who?
That doesn't matter. We've linked strange shipments to this courier. He refuses to talk, but I've never met a man I couldn't break. Take this letter to Councillor Ralden. It explains how vials of the plague were shipped into Narcissus.
And there's a lore book.
I'll be right back. I have to let my dog out.
How could he be so stupid? I told him where to deliver the shipment, but he thinks he knows everything. That's why things get messed up. My apologies, just talking to myself, don't mind me.
What was that about shipments?
Nothing at all, don't mind me. Just a servant here. What's it to you, anyway? Why are you in my master's house?
Tell me about your master.
He's an important person in Narcissus. A writer. Writes all day, writes all night. But don't touch his journal. He can get frightfully angry.
Does he write?
How would I know? I sweep, I dust. I don't read. The master would never let me look in his journal. His room upstairs is off limits. I stay down here, cleaning, just as my master tells me.
Cause trouble, and you'll be sorry.
Sesame.
You're back. I hope you're here to tell me that my people are just imagining things and everything is fine.
I uncovered some disturbing information.
What's this? Notes? A journal attacked? Slow down. I've never heard of it. And the thought of someone smuggling Lotus Plague into Narcissus frightens me greatly. But where are the missing people? This news is disturbing. I'm at a loss. People disappear into thin air and someone brought a plague into Narcissus? That terrifies me. How could they even accomplish this without our notice?
What are you going to do?
I need to seal the city. No one gets in or out. I won't let any more of our people vanish. Will you perform one more task for us? To facilitate your mission, the guards have been informed that you may come and go as you please.
What do you need?
Find Giron Sadri. He's upstairs. He needs to know what you discovered. Do whatever he asks. I need to speak to the guards and prepare to seal Narcissus.
I'll find Giron. Of course he's upstairs.
So, half of Narcissus must vanish and plague must threaten the city before Ralden comes to his senses? And it takes an outsider to make him understand. Perhaps my friend isn't lead anymore.
Ralden is going to seal Narcissus. He asked me to talk to you.
Of course he did. Ralden hasn't been able to make a decision in years. At least he's finally doing the right thing. As for you, I have something you...
What do you need?
The Maulborn are obviously involved. Any fool can see that. With the city sealed, all of the guards will be busy. However, you don't have those responsibilities.
What are you suggesting?
I suggest you slice a path through their camps by the... Look for anything that will tell us of the Lotus Plague. Return when you find something.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You don't give up, do you?
No, I
Before
really
you
don't.
ask, yes, I've been following you. No, I have nothing to do with the missing people or the plague, and no, I'm not here to fight you. There, that's out of the way. Feel better? Now let's talk about why Giron wants you dead.
Giron sent me to kill Maulborn troops and discover their link to the plague.
Of course he did. Sending an overconfident outsider into camps full of Maulborn certainly sounds like a day at the fair. And if they killed you, you'd never find out that he brought the plague to Narcissus, would you?
How do you know that?
I've been watching Narcissus for weeks. We even have an agent inside the kin house. Anything that enters or leaves Narcissus is tracked, and those broken crates had Giron's name written all over them. The question is, why? What have you discovered? This doesn't look good. There must be a reason why Giron wanted Narcissus sealed and why he wanted you dead. Get back there and find out.
Why are you helping me?
The organization I belong to does two things. Finds targets and eliminates targets. My target happens to be connected to the Lotus Plague. Our goals overlap. Let's leave it at that. Sorry, we don't know each other to get that personal just yet. Trust me, though. We both want to stop the Maulborn. Not your concern. Just remember what I've done.
I already know she's a member of the Morai Tog. stubborn bitch, though. Hey Rose, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you know in what province Deshaan is located?
Morrowind? Or... I don't know.
Yes, it's Morrowind.
You're back.
I don't know, it seems like it'd be with Morrowind.
Yeah, it is Morrowind. Also, do you want to know something funny?
Sure.
This is actually the first time, ESO is the first time we've seen the mainland.
You are cutting out really badly.
I can hear the echo. Which, again, I'd appreciate if you stopped. ESO is the first time we've seen the mainland of Morrowind. In Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, it just takes us to Vardenfell. And the DLC content takes us to Solstheim and part, if I remember right, part of the mainland, but not the whole thing.
Ralden isn't here. He and Giron left some time ago, and Giron's connection to the Maulborn makes me a little concerned.
How do you know that?
Let's just say I'm well informed. I've suspected the connection for a while, and his abduction of the Councillor confirms it. My associate and I tend to avoid situations not covered by our contracts. Still, we might be able to assist one another.
Where's Giron?
I don't know. I only know what the reports tell me. Giron probably took Ralden somewhere secluded, far from prying eyes. Narcissus is sealed. Villagers are missing. Crates of plague arrive in the night. Now you discover the plague intensifies when it festers inside a corpse. Makes you wonder about Giron's plan, doesn't it?
Any ideas on how to find Giron and Ralden?
Reports tell me that a group of villagers have decided to take matters into their own hands. I don't condone their actions, but they might have information. Find the Argonian called Slips Through Fingers. She can lead you to them.
Why would she help?
I have a feeling she's going to want your help. Tales of your exploits already spread through Narcissus. Find the Argonian, and I'd wager that before you say a word, she asks you to meet with her companions.
All fine, Slips Through Fingers.
Why do I always drop things when I'm in a hurry? Keep your voice down and act like you're helping me. I can't go into details, not here, but I know you've been trying to find the missing people for House Lalu.
You know who I am?
Don't ask questions, just listen. We know where our people are being held, including Councillor Ralden. Follow the clues in the pack. I'll see you at the meeting place.
But we need to talk.
Not here. Just look in the pack.
Hey.
Davon's watch would have been overrun if you hadn't been there.
House Lalu wants us to believe
friends and family left Narcissus without saying a word. But we have proof that they were abducted. And what does Hlalu do? Nothing. They seal Narcissus and refuse to let us act. No more waiting. We'll save them ourselves. We'll bring the abducted villagers home.
You found us. I apologize for my earlier abruptness. We heard you confirm that our people were taken.
What's going on?
We're tired of waiting for House Hlalu to act. We know where our people are being held, but because of the lockdown, we can't go get them.
You know where the missing villagers are?
I watched the Maulborn abduct my egg sister. I saw where they took her. I saw Counselor Ralden and Advisor Giron go to the same place. You have to help us.
What do you want me to do?
I doubt the guards will try to restrain you. You can come and go as you please. Speak to Madras. Let him tell you our plan. You must help us. I need my egg sister back.
You must be the one Slips told us about. She said an outsider was hired to find our people. That's a strange thing for an outsider to do, even for Hlalu Gold. What are you really up to?
I'm trying to help. Counselor Ralden has vanished too.
So that's it. Hlalu's leader disappears and they finally decide to take action. I don't give a damn about Counselor Ralden. I just want our people back.
What do you intend to do?
Act. We'll get weapons, ignore the lockdown, and rescue our people. If anyone tries to stop us, we'll cut them down. Are you going to help us or not?
I know you want to help, but attacking the guards...
I don't want to fight them. They have their orders, but they're wasting time. Every second that passes is another second our people remain in danger. Sometimes you have to resort to drastic measures to save the ones we care about.
If I help you, I may lose the support of the Hlalu.
I know this isn't an easy decision, especially for someone who has no stake in this. But I have to know if you're going to help us. We could use someone with your skills.
Alright, I'll help you.
We need weapons. We can't fight the Maulborn with our bare hands.
Where can I get weapons? Besides the obvious.
Steal them. The House Hlalu Armory has everything we need to launch a full assault. If you really want to help, that's what we need. Get me weapons. Then we'll tell you where the Maulborn hold the missing villagers. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. Prove yourself, and you can come with us when we launch our rescue mission. Speak to Seron Denalu, the smith. He has a plan to distract the guards. This will give us enough time to get in and grab the weapons. Do what he tells you.
Alright, I'll seek him out. Hey, Rose.
What?
Not including the quest I'm currently on. I only have 7 more to do.
Let me see how many I have to do. I'm at 10, so I have 8 more to do.
I'm already on a quest. I said not including the one I'm doing.
I don't suppose you're here to buy a weapon. No, you probably just want me to fix another wagon wheel or something. Everyone just wants to get out of here. Keep your voice down. Say that name too loudly and they'll slap you in chains. Now what do you want?
Slap me in chains. Ha! I'd like to see them try.
Then the time has come. Take this whistle. When you're near the kin house, blow it. The sound will be our signal to create a distraction. Use the distraction to enter the kin house. Head upstairs and search for a set of keys to the armory. But don't dawdle. The guards won't leave their posts for long. Use the key downstairs to open as many weapon crates as you can. With them, we can arm the villagers. Now hurry, and don't screw up.
Did you hear about the Cirque?
Save the villagers. Find our people.
I knew it. The Maulborn are as dangerous as the Covenant these days.
Where do I go? Talk to the people who have I think it's this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way.
Above? Oh my god.
There we go.
Is that what I think it is? Don't draw attention to yourself. I'll take those and get them to the others.
What now?
I'll get these to Madras. No one will question why I have the weapons, since I'm a smith and all. Get back to the kin house and wait for us there. I'll be sure Madras sends someone to find you when we're ready.
Any sign of Giron or Ralden?
I met someone who knows where they are.
That's good news. I've also had a slight change of plans. Nariu informed me that you found a note at the Maulborn camp. That might be a link to the creator of the Lotus Plague. This drastically changes our stance on the situation here.
I found many things at the camp.
I care only about a name and a location. Such information brings me closer to fulfilling my current contract. Because of this, I've decided to offer some assistance.
What kind of assistance?
I'll gather the House Hlalu guards and follow you. Whatever you find, the guard will be there to back you up. Now go. Find your ally and save the Counselor. I'll catch up with you soon. I'll gather the guards and follow in your path. Now go. Find your ally and let's finish this.
There you are, outsider. I came as quickly as I could. Madras and the others left for the ruins. They want to save our people, but they're going to get themselves killed. A door leads to the ruins west of Narcissus. That's where they've been hiding our people. Doesn't matter, though. Madras and the townfolk aren't trained to fight.
I'll find them. How do I get inside?
Madras gave me this key to give to you. Now please hurry. It was scary watching my friends try to figure out which end of a sword to hold.
They had to figure out which end of a sword to hold? Wow. That's sad. In every way. ass and take name.
Interference grows tiresome, outsider. After I destroy you, nothing will stand in Vox's way.
Fool I am. I led a bunch of untrained townfolk into a battle they couldn't win. They're all dead, and it's my fault.
What happened?
We were ambushed in the ruins. During the fighting, I slipped past the others and found the key to this building. Our missing people are here. Many are alive, but by the three. What were they doing to the dead? It's horrifying.
What were they doing?
They were mixing the low-dose substance with the corpses. The plague festered in them. They were bled into our water supply. That's why Giron didn't want us to leave. Of course, I barely arrived in time. They were about to kill Ralden. At least I was able to save one life today. Please hurry. These people need healers immediately.
There you are. Good to see you made it. Still alive, I see. I suppose that justifies Nariu's confidence in you. Did you find them? How's Ralden? Are they inside?
Ralden's alive along with many of the missing people.
You actually succeeded. Well done. I gathered the guards and came as quickly as possible. A contingent has gone into the ruins to deal with the remaining Maulborn. What happened in there?
Urian used the captured villagers to strengthen the Lotus Plague. He led them into the lake.
So that's why he wanted Narcissus sealed. He wanted easy access to more plague carriers. House Hlalu will make sure no one drinks the water until the lake is cleansed.
Anything else you need from me?
Narcissus is safe, at least for now. We'll get these people to the healers. You should get some rest. I fear things are about to get more complicated. The Maulborn are more dangerous than we thought. I'm sure your help will be needed again. We'll make sure these people receive care. When you have a moment, return to Narcissus and speak to Nariu. She has a lead on the name you uncovered. I'll join you as soon as I can.
Is this about the creator of the plague?
Yes. I had Nariu investigate the evidence you retrieved from the Maulborn camp. She discovered something she wants to share. Find her back in town.
I'll go to speak.
I can't seem to finish a job without you showing up to complicate matters. Oh, just give me a moment, would you? I'm right in the middle of something here.
Shut the fuck up. Aaron said you had some new information.
The documents you found in the Maulborn camp contained several names. A few appeared over and over. After a little bit of digging, I connected one of them to our target.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I also learned that Hlalu troops have been ambushed by superior Maulborn forces at the Obsidian Gorge. Our target leads those forces. We want the Alchemist. Saving Hlalu troops isn't part of our mandate. Maybe together.
We could accomplish both.
Now you've got it. Veron and I will join you shortly. We need to send our report and wait for our next orders. Stay safe. I'll see you soon, my friend.
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
Do we say why the pass is closed?
Tell them there's death in the pass. Leave it at that.
Yes, Commander.
Speak to Captain Deril if you need something.
Narcissus sent me to provide assistance.
About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Deril will give you a little more insight into what's happening here.
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe.
What's going on?
The Maulborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap.
What's your plan?
We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer.
I'll locate your scouts and find out what's happening.
This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Maulborn's hands.
What's so important about the Obsidian Gorge?
It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a trader's camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshaan depends on that camp.
Why have the Maulborn occupied the pass?
That's an excellent question. Harassing caravan seems to go against their usual method of operations, doesn't it?
Need to report back. Maulborn. They're trying to make the plague stronger.
Uriel sent me. What are the Maulborn
Alchemist, who created the Lotus Plague. Murdendril. He's making it stronger, more potent. The Maulborn plan to smuggle it into Mournhold. Infect the whole city. There's no time. You need to stop them.
How do I stop
The
them?
Maulborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests.
If I steal those manifests, they won't be able to bring the plague into the city.
Maybe. It's worth a try. Take out some of the Maulborn down in the traders' camp. Get those forged papers. The manifests. Did you get them?
Here they
Good.
are.
This should buy us enough time to act.
Act. What's the next step?
Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived.
Where should I look for the surviving scouts?
I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Diril and let him know what's happening here. You go to the cave and see if you can find the others.
Those n***s won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to them now. That'll show them.
Hang on, open your eyes. Come on now.
What was I saying? Did Scout Marmine send you? I was glad she got away. The others, they're gone. I've seen what the plague does to a body. I won't let it take me. But if the war destroyed.
Wards? What
Arcane
wards?
wardstones that make the Maulborn immune to the plague. A gift from someone called Vox. Sure would be if those aelits came down with their... How about you smash those wards that are protecting them?
Where are the other Halal
I heard them
scouts?
crying out in the darkness. The plague's taken them. They've turned. The wards. Concentrate on the wards. There are 3 of them. Smash them all. Those wards keep the Maulborn from getting infected by their plague. Smash them, and may the plague take them all.
Where are these wards?
Down into the cave.
Rose?
Yeah?
Will you to wait?
You don't wait for me!
I want to get this done as soon as I can.
Yeah, but I wait for you.
Good, you're still alive. Scout Marmine told us she sent you to this cave. Veron says he knows you from Narcissus. Ally have offered their assistance.
What do you need me to do?
We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers get...
Rose, I was talking to the guy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop. Like, they were literally right here.
Good, you're still alive. We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers getting infected. But the Maulborn have to be dealt with. For good.
I destroyed the arcane wards protecting them from the plague. That might help.
Ah! That changes things. We've spotted the plague shipment they planned for Mournhold. I want those crates destroyed, but I need my troops at a safe distance when it happens. Always.
Ideas?
A cliff overlooks their loaded wagons, and I've got archers up there. Get to Nariu Virion. Tell her to have the archers shatter the crates from above. We'll see how the Maulborn like being exposed to their own plague.
I'll protect the archers while they do their
Good idea. Exactly what we need. On your way then. That tunnel will take you to the top of the cliff.
Ready for a fight? Once the archers start shooting, the Maulborn... Archers, to your positions! Once the arrows start flying, they'll be on us in no time. Here they come.
us all! Prepare to die!
We did it! All right, back to the cave.